Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our English Learning Podcast. I am Mie, your English teacher and friendly guide. I have my warm tea right here, and I am ready to talk slowly, clearly, and hopefully not too boringly. Daniel is with me today. Hi, Daniel.
Hello, Mie. Hello, listeners. I also have tea, but mine is already cold because I forgot about it. Again.
Cold tea is a lifestyle. Anyway, today we have a very helpful topic. We will talk about something many people like, many people hate, and many people pretend to understand. Productivity.
Yes, productivity. The magical word people say when they want you to do more work in less time.
Exactly. But we will talk about how to speak about productivity in English using simple and friendly vocabulary. And we will do it in a slow, clear way. So take a breath, relax, and do not worry. This is not a real office meeting.
Thank goodness, because real office meetings make me sleepy.
Same. But let's start from the beginning. Daniel, when you hear the word productivity, what do you think about?
Honestly, I think about long to-do lists, many apps, and me trying to organize my life, but ending up watching cat videos.
Very honest. And very common. Many students tell me they want to be more productive, but they don't know how to describe their habits in English. So today we will give you the phrases you need. But first, let's warm up a little.
Warm up? Like exercise?
A light one. Let's do a mini chat. Daniel, tell me about your morning routine. Short and simple.
Sure. My morning routine is alarm rings, I press snooze, alarm rings again, I press snooze again, then I panic, jump out of bed, and run to the kitchen for coffee.
Very productive start.
Thank you. I try.
Now, let's start connecting this to our topic. One important word in productivity is routine. It means the usual steps you do every day. Another important word is habit. A habit is something you do often, sometimes without thinking.
Like checking my phone every 3 minutes.
Yes, a strong habit. Maybe not a helpful one.
True.
When we talk about productivity, we often describe what helps us and what doesn't. For example, in English we say, "This helps me stay focused," or "This distracts me." Let's try these.
Okay. My phone distracts me. Coffee helps me stay focused.
Perfect. And listeners, repeat with us slowly. Helps me stay focused. Good. And now, distracts me. Nice job.
I like this part. It feels like we are stretching our English muscles.
Exactly. And no sweat is needed. Now, another important phrase is, I need to manage my time. Many learners want to sound natural when talking about planning their day. So we use verbs like plan, organize, schedule, set, and prioritize.
Prioritize. That word always makes me feel like a real adult.
Yes, it's a grown-up word. It means to decide which things are the most important. Let's practice it. Daniel, what do you prioritize in the morning?
Coffee. Then maybe breakfast. Then everything else.
Clear priorities. Now, let's give some simple examples for our listeners. I set my goals for the day. I plan my tasks. I organize my workspace. I schedule my study time. I prioritize important tasks.
These are good. Very useful for talking about work or study.
Right. And we can also talk about tools for productivity. Many people use a calendar, a planner, a to-do list, or notes.
And some people use 20 different apps and then spend all their time choosing which app to use.
Very true. Tools should help us not become another problem. So when talking about them in English, you can say, I use a planner to organize my day. I keep a to-do list. I write notes to remember things. I check my calendar.
I should check my calendar more. Once I forgot a dentist appointment. never again.
A sad story, but a good example. Now, let's move into the main topic: how to talk about productivity in English. We will have a friendly conversation and show you phrases, sentences, and a natural discussion.
Great. And maybe I will learn something too.
We believe in you, Daniel. Let's begin.
So, Daniel, do you consider yourself a productive person?
Depends on the day. Some days I feel like a superhero. Other days I feel like a sleepy turtle.
Both are valid animals. When talking about productivity levels, you can use sentences like, I feel productive today. I can't focus today. I'm working slowly. Or I'm getting things done.
Getting things done sounds very positive.
It is. It means you are completing your tasks. For example, I'm getting many things done today. Now you try.
Today I'm getting this podcast done.
Good start. Another common phrase is stay on track. It means you continue with your plan. You do not get lost.
So if I say I want to stay on track with my English homework, that is correct.
Yes, perfect. And when you lose focus, you can say, I'm off track or I'm falling behind.
I used to say that in school a lot.
Same here. Now, people often talk about energy when discussing productivity. Words like motivation, energy, focus, and breaks are very important.
Breaks are my favorite part of productivity.
I understand. Breaks are necessary. In English, we say, I take breaks to rest. A short break helps me reset. I need a moment to relax.
I like reset. It reminds me of turning my brain off and on again.
Exactly. Sometimes we need a soft reboot. Now, another useful phrase is set goals. A goal is something you want to achieve.
For example, my goal is to finish my tasks before noon.
Nice and ambitious. And to talk about progress, you can say, I made progress today. I finished one big task. I'm halfway done.
I'm halfway done with my cold tea.
Very important update. Listeners, feel free to drink something too. Staying hydrated is part of productivity. Let's imagine some funny but realistic productivity situations. You can learn how to describe them in English.
I'm ready to embarrass myself.
Good. Scenario 1. You want to study English, but your room is messy.
My room is always messy.
Then this scenario is perfect. You can say, I want to study, but my workspace is a mess. I can't focus when my desk is messy. I need to clean up before I start.
Yes, every time I want to study, suddenly cleaning becomes very important.
This is universal. Scenario 2. You have a long to-do list.
The story of my life.
To talk about this, you can say, I have many tasks today. My to-do list is long. I feel a little stressed. I will do the easy tasks first.
Or I will take a nap instead.
That is not recommended, but it is honest.
Let's talk about strategies. How do people describe what works for them?
Good question. People often say things like, this method works for me. I try to keep my routine simple. I focus on one task at a time. I turn off notifications. I use a timer.
A timer is helpful, but sometimes I feel like the timer is judging me.
Timers are very judgmental little machines, but they help.
Another common strategy is the Pomodoro technique, where you work for 25 minutes and rest for 5.
That sounds nice, like little work sprints.
Exactly. You can say, I do 25 minutes of work, then I take a 5-minute break. This helps me stay focused.
But what about bad days, when nothing works?
Those days happen to everyone. You can say, I can't focus today. I feel tired. My mind is slow. I will take it easy. I will try again later.
That feels very human. Sometimes you just need to accept it.
Exactly. Productivity is not about being perfect. It is about doing your best in your own time. So, let's review what we learned today. We talked about how to describe routines, habits, and tools. We learned helpful verbs like organize, plan, prioritize, manage, and schedule. We practiced phrases like stay focused, get things done, and stay on track. I use a timer.
We also talked about breaks, my favorite part.
Yes, breaks are important. We discussed strategies, goals, progress, and how to describe both productive and unproductive days.
And we learned that timers judge you.
Some more than others. And now let's finish with a short review.
Listeners, repeat after me slowly. I set goals for my day. I organize my tasks. I try to stay focused. I take breaks when I need them. I make progress step by step. I stay on track. I manage my time. I will try again later.
And I forgive myself when I have a slow day.
Beautiful. Because productivity is not a race. It is a journey.
A very slow journey sometimes, but still a journey.
Thank you for joining us today. Practice these phrases. Talk about your habits, your routines, your progress. And remember, learning English is also productivity. Have a great day, everyone.
Bye. And don't forget to drink your tea before it becomes cold like mine.